What's going on, guys? Joseph here. So today I'm going to be showing you 3 recipes to help you guys gain weight. If you guys have a hard time gaining weight, or you guys just don't know what foods to eat in order to gain weight quickly, this video is for you. I'm going to be showing you 3 of my personal favorites that I eat in order to gain weight, and this helped me gain 20 pounds of muscle last year. Alright, now let's get started. Alright guys, so for the first recipe, we're going to be doing peanut butter bagels and eggs. So the reason why we're doing this is because it's high calorie and it's really healthy for you guys, and it has a lot of carbs as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Now first we're going to need the everything bagel, and make sure it's whole grain and not whole wheat, because whole wheat is going to give you insulin spikes due to the high glycemic index, which means it's fast digesting carbohydrates, and we don't want that to happen because that's going to promote heart problems and stuff like that, and we don't want that to happen. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a bagel and just cut it in half. This. And go ahead and put it in here, really simple. We'll put on the bagel settings. Alright, so we're going to just let that cook. We're going to let that toast itself, and then once it's done, we're going to go ahead and put peanut butter on it. Okay, so for the next thing, we're going to make scrambled eggs. And this is really simple as well. Just go ahead, get 2 eggs and put it in the frying pan, and make sure you put olive oil, 100% extra virgin olive oil. The reason we only use olive oil and not canola oil or vegetable oil is because olive oil has a lot of monosaturated fats and not unsaturated fats. The reason why we want to use this because of the monosaturated fats is because when you put oil into the frying pan and it's hot, canola oil and vegetable oil, since they don't have monosaturated fats, it's going to oxidize and create toxic molecules, which is not good for you, and it's going to promote heart disease and stuff like that. So make sure you always use olive oil. Alright, go ahead and put some olive oil in it. And it also has a lot of calories, so it's good for gaining weight as well. Go ahead and stir that around. Kind of bring the heat up a little bit. Alright, and then crack the egg. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and use chopsticks and mix it around since I'm Asian. But you don't need to use chopsticks, use whatever you like. Alright, so I think that's pretty done. I'm going to go ahead and get a plate. Just dump all the eggs on here. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and season it with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. When you season it, be sure to season it last, once it's done cooking. So go ahead and get some sea salt. Not too much. Go ahead and get some pepper. Alright, and as you can see right here, we got our eggs done. And personally, I like to spray ketchup on mine. But you don't have to. Alright, now our bagels are done, nice and toasted. And we're going to go ahead and put peanut butter on it. Peanut butter has a lot of calories, a lot of healthy fats, and a lot of protein. Like 2 tablespoons has 7 grams of protein, so that's a lot. So we're going to go ahead and get a knife. Just scoop up all that. Just spread it across like this. More. Like that. Voila, guys, we have our peanut butter bagels and eggs. I'm going to go ahead and put the nutrition facts and the calories all on the side right here. And let's move on to the second recipe. Okay, so for the second meal is going to be a Mexican burrito. and that has a lot of calories, it has a lot of carbohydrates, and also has a lot of protein in it as well, and it's going to help you guys gain weight really fast. Before we get into it, we're going to need to make Mexican rice first. I'm going to show you guys how to make Mexican rice so that we can use it for our burrito. Now let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to make Mexican rice. For the ingredients that you're going to need and the supplies, you're going to need a pot, a frying pan, 100% extra virgin olive oil, rice, cumin, garlic powder, salt, basil leaves, and then pepper, and then tomato sauce. Now I already preheated the pan on the medium heat, and we're going to go ahead and put in our olive oil. Now the thing about rice, guys, is you want to have a long grain rice so that it's a lower carbohydrate, so it's more healthier for you when you're choosing a white rice. Or just go ahead and choose brown rice, which also has a low glycemic index. Alright, so we're going to grab this and pour it in here. Okay, and that should be good. Now what you want to do is you want to stir this for about 10 minutes continuously until it turns golden brown. Okay, so it's almost been 10 minutes now and it's starting to turn golden brown. I'm cooking this at a medium heat so that it doesn't burn. And once this is finished, I'll show you guys the next step. Okay, so the rice is finished cooking. We're going to go ahead and put this in the pan. Now the next step you want to do is fill it up with water, and also I forgot to mention, you want to fill some of it up with chicken broth as well. So let's go ahead and put some water in. Okay, so the next step is to use tomato sauce and pour it in here. Okay, next you want to go ahead and add the seasoning. Salt. And last but not least, basil leaves. Okay, we're going to stir this all up. Alright, so we stirred it all up. We're going to go ahead and put a lid on it and just wait for about 30 minutes. Alright guys, now it's been 20 minutes. The rice is now done. As you can see right here, it's all cooked and ready to go. And since we cooked it in bulk, I want you to put it in a container like this. And this should last you for about a week. Alright, now that you guys are finished with cooking the rice, we're going to go ahead and make the chicken. I want you guys to use a food processor and put the chicken breast in here and grind it up. If you guys don't have a food processor, just go ahead and cut it into really thin pieces. I already pre-grinded my chicken breast, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the frying pan and grill it up. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and put in the olive oil for our chicken. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put the chicken in. Alright, so the chicken cook for a while, and then once it's starting to cook, we're going to season. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put in our seasoning. What I'm using is the original taco seasoning, and make sure guys that this is MSG free and also no artificial flavors. If you guys don't have this, you can just go ahead and use regular seasoning. I want you to guys use in here the chili pepper, paprika, oregano, onion powder, salt, and garlic powder. If you guys don't have this, you can go ahead and use those ingredients that I just listed for you. Alright, so now our chicken is done. It's nice and golden brown. We're going to go ahead and turn off the heat and start assembling our burrito. Alright, so basically this is the whole burrito assembled. It's pretty straightforward to make the burrito. The ingredients that I put in was the rice that we made earlier. Go ahead and put a little bit of rice in. And then we put in some salsa, tomato salsa, and we put in some sour cream. We got some shredded lettuce and some shredded cheese, and also 100% whole grain tortillas. And we also put the chicken on here. So this is basically everything, and let me go ahead and wrap it up. So we're gonna wrap it up, you want to get everything onto one side first, like that. And go ahead and everything else also is on the side right here. And you lift it like that on each side, and you roll it. That. And boom, there's your burrito. Let me go ahead and cut it open for you guys. And boom, voila, there is your burrito. It is super healthy. I'm going to list all of the calories and the macros here on the side of the screen, and that is our second recipe. Okay, so the last recipe for today is we're going to be making a chocolate peanut butter protein shake. Now, this has a lot of calories, and if you guys are having a hard time eating, it's easier to drink liquid calories as well to pack on that weight. Alright, now let's get started. Okay, so here we have the ingredients. We're going to start off with some vanilla soy milk. The reason why I'm using this instead of regular milk is because it has less saturated fat, and we don't want a lot of saturated fat because that's unhealthy for you. Go ahead and put in 1 cup of it. Is that about 1 cup? Yep, that's 1 cup. Alright, and then next we're going to go ahead and put in some whey protein. And I recommend using whey concentrate because that has a little bit more carbs and you can pack on a little bit more weight with the calories. But for me, I'm using whey isolate. Alright, go ahead, just put 1 scoop. 30 grams of protein right there. And go ahead and put in 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Again, peanut butter has a lot of benefits. Alright, we got the peanut butter in. And go ahead, get 2 tablespoons of raw honey. Raw honey has a lot of nutrients and minerals as well, so this is extremely healthy for you. Alright, go ahead and put that in the sink. Okay, and then the last one, we're going to go ahead and put in the banana. This has a lot of potassium and a lot of calories as well. Alright, now we have all that. We're going to go ahead, put the lid on, and blend it up. Alright, go ahead, put the lid on. Alright, I'll go ahead and put the nutrition facts for this right here on the side. And that is our last meal. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys found this video helpful, be sure to smash that like button and that subscribe button. If you have any questions, go ahead, leave it in the comments below. And also, if you guys have any other questions and you want to contact me personally, go ahead and DM me on Snapchat or Instagram right here. And also, I've been really sorry I haven't been posting lately. I'm trying to post 2 videos in 1 week, but I've been having a lot of homework and a lot of stuff at school, so it's been really hard to catch up and stuff. But I'm gonna make sure to post more frequently. Alright, thanks guys.